Hey everybody, Midwest Gaming USA back again in the building mode. Sorry about the delay on finishing building this house, but we are going to continue this. And it's been a minute, so I gotta look to see what we've done and what we need to do. So let's see, we started our second floor. Looks like we're still gonna expand our back wall here. And right here is going to be our hallway when we come up the steps. So let's start here. Let's thinking right up here above the front door. We'll make this our master bedroom. So let's start out with some walls here. Let's get this going. Here we are. Is it down all the way? Let's move it. Yep. There we go. All right. So let's start building some walls. Let's see how we're going to do these windows. I wonder if I should bring this one right up here next to this. Probably. So let's take this, resize it. And we're going to go right about there. And then let's go down here. I hit the clone button. We're going to highlight this, clone it, and bring it straight up. There we go. Let's see. Let's line this up. There we go. Let's bring it up a little bit more, kind of match the bottom of this window to match this one a little bit. So let's bring this up. Yeah, right about there, look good. Now let's go back to this wall. Let's see, click on that, resize, bring this up. I'd say to about there. And let's see, let's bring it out. Let's bring it out right there. And then we're going to move it because it's kind of into the window right here. Oh, I guess we have no choice there. And then I'm going to take this, clone it, move it on over to this side, and let's resize it to this corner. And we'll go right about there. We might want to bring it down a little bit. That looks a little too tall compared to down here. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that looks good, I think. It's going to match. So let's grab one of these and clone this. And then we're going to rotate it. Just like that. And go back to move. Bring it out to... Wow, should we have a... Alright, hold on a second. How do I turn that off? Settings. Oh, I can't get into there. Well, next time we get that pop-up, I gotta turn that off. Alright. So let's bring this to the corner. Bring it out a touch. We'll go right there. So now I'm wondering, this is what I'm thinking. Should we make this the master bedroom and have a like a balcony out here? Or should we keep it plain like that? Because I like to put this 250 by 250. I like to put it down by the water and then have the back facing. I mean, there's the water way back there, but the other plots that have the little street here and then the wall right up against the water. It'd be kind of nice to have your master off of that looking out there. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll put the master in the back. So up here we'll do, I don't know, a couple spare bedrooms maybe. Let's let's see, is this the same window as that? No, those are bigger. Hmm. Trying to figure out where we want the windows. I mean, I guess we don't want them to line up straight because it'd look too like cookie cutter, I guess I'd say. I don't know. I don't know how to. Let's go to about, well, we are going to need, we have one window here. Let's go ahead and put another window in right there. And then we'll go from there. Which one's straight? Right like that. Okay, now we're going to move it. Yeah, let's put it maybe here so it's not so straight up. Bring this out. Let's move the window again. Let's see. Click on that. Move. I probably do this too slow. I mean, too fast because I've had a lot of people ask me, how do I do my floor, uh, stuff like that. And what they do is they build their walls and then they do their floor last. So I try to do my foundation first. And then if you watch the past episode, this extension right here was just going to be following this straight back. But I figured, we'll just blow it out here. So that gave me an opportunity to do that and just add a little character to the house instead of just being like one solid block, just add a little bit of character to it. But so if you watch from the beginning, we started with the porch. We did the porch, then we added the foundation, then we put the walls in just like I did here. I did a section at a time and then put your windows in and then you build around the windows because you can't really, here I'll show you example. You can't really put a wall here like this and then just choose a window and then decide, oh well, I want to put a window right here. Well, you can't do that because now you got to resize the wall. You're going to do twice as much work as what I just did right here to do this. Because now if you know, if you did this, you're going to have to go and click on your wall, hit resize, bring it back down, and then, center it all up to your window, and then clone it, bring it over, and then you're going to be, just like we did here, but I did it fast, but if you don't know what you're doing or you're newer to building houses, it's going to take you some time to figure that out. So, wherever you want windows when you start your walls, don't go and build a wall. Like don't go here, let me click on this wall. Don't go and just build a wall like that and then and say to yourself, oh, I want to put a window here, I want to put a window there. Because once you do that, you're going to have to start resizing everything again. So just do little sections at a time, like you just see me do this, and that'll help you out. And then I probably move through these buttons a little too fast for some people, so uh, let me show you all that too. I know I've gone over it, but sometimes it's a little too fast. So since I brought this over here, we're going to want to delete it. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to hit this garbage can. It's going to turn red. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to delete it. And now that I'm still on this, whatever I click on, it's going to turn red and delete it. Red and delete. Now, once you're done with that, just click on the delete again and it gets rid of it. So then that way you don't accidentally delete anything. So then we're going to have to build a wall on this side of the window. So what I'm going to do is none of these buttons are selected. And that makes it like a cream color when none of your buttons are selected. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to come over here to clone, click on that. Then I'm going to click on the wall again. Once I do that, we're going to see arrows. So now it's been cloned. And I'm going to drag it over and just slowly put it to where I need it. And that looks good, actually. And then I think I might throw another window in here, maybe above the door. So let's click on resize right there. And then it gives you bubbles when you do resize. Click on that bubble and drag it out. And that resizes your wall. So now that I did that, I'm going to click back on resize. And it's going to put me back in the cream color area. Well, no, it's not. I lied. It's going to go to green. And I'm going to clone this window and drag it over here. And when I do this, I mean, you guys probably heard me say it a lot of times, but some people I don't think really get it. But so now I'm going to click on clone. Click on that and move that over. And then when you do your windows and you're doing this, it's going to stay the same size, same level at the top right here and the bottom. So when you build your wall here to fill that in, you'll be able to clone it and just move it right on over and just knock out all your windows. So that's why I'm keeping all these windows for last. I'm just putting them where I want them. And then I see a gap here, so let's click this over a little bit there. So we got that window done. So I'm going to click on this wall, hit clone, click on it again. Got our arrows. We're going to move it over right where we need it into that window. Now, since we're sticking out a little bit on that edge, let's see what this one looks like. Okay, so we're right on the edge. We're going to resize this. So I'm going to click on resize, hit the bubble, go one notch. And then now what you can do, since everything's basically square, I'm going to go over here and grab this wall, and I'm going to bring it right here. Then I'll grab this window, and I'll put it right here too. That way it's just easier, a little faster. Do it like that, and then I'm going to hit clone again, click on this window, move this, to right there. It should be, yeah. And we're going to go grab this wall. So I'm going to hit clone, grab that wall, and then bring it this way. So I'm going to have to move all this out. See how I have a ledge here? A lot of people won't recognize that, but I do. Or see it, I mean. So let's go here and move it out. We'll go there at least. Can't be perfect. Just one notch. Move up. There we go. So there you have it. There's our windows and our wall little explanation. I know some of you already know this, but for those that skip on some videos and don't watch them all the way through, this is for you. Get them all in one video, hopefully. Okay, so now I'm just going to match that up to where it covers the window completely. And then I'm going to bring it up, move it over. Then I'm going to hit resize, bring that up. Yeah, I think I have to go down just a hair, like that. And I think we have gaps like that even down through here, but once you start doing your roof, you'll be able, or ceiling, you'll be able to hide this little gap. So now that that's done, we can do the whole upper windows, just clone them and move them on up to the next one. And then you can clone them here, bring it out, rotate, and just do the 180. Make sure it's straight. Yeah, it's straight now. Whoops. Now let's go to move. And I'm going to do it to where I only see this green line and the other one disappears. And then I'm just going to straighten it out like that. Now that we got that, we can hit clone. Click on that. This one's hiding. You can't see these ones very well. So you got to click on that and then move it on over. And there you go. That's how easy that is. And then we just do the bottoms now. So we grab a wall. Well, since it's facing that way, let's do this one. Whoops. Come down to there. Let's move it. So once you get your first one set into place, like that, then you can resize. And it's really easy from here on out because you just clone it. Just drag it onto the next one. Clone it. Bring it out. Rotate. Yeah, that's not straight. Is that not getting straight? Yeah, that's straight. Okay, now let's move that to there. There we go. I might... Yeah, I'm going to have a little gap there, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's too tall. Well, I guess what we could do is go too tall and then bring it down. See what that does. Yeah, see, we're fine there. All right, so now let's clone this. I didn't realize I had a gap there. Otherwise, we would have done this to every one of them. All right, that looks good. So let's move on to this one here. Let's resize, go up one, and then move down one. Same with this one. Resize, up one, and then move down one. That should get rid of our gaps. Yep. Yep. Looking good. So then, like I said, now remember we got to clone all of these walls and just go one notch. There we go. Like I said, for everybody that actually watches these videos, they know exactly why I'm doing this. Oops, that was too much. There we go. And I'll say it again for who hasn't. Us doing this here is going to help us have a different interior paint wall than the exterior. If I want the house pink and I want this tan, that's how you do it. And if you don't do it, then it's just going to be the color that you choose on the inside and outside of the house. So that's up to you, but with an update coming up, I was going to make a video on the last update, but it got pushed until later on in May. They're supposed to fix the market. Did I? I thought I accidentally moved it. Okay. So me building it like I am here, I'm building it like it's not just for me. So if I ever sell the house on the market, somebody can come in and they can paint, they can repaint their whole house. And this gives them their own option, their own creative design on, what colors they want. So that's why I do the double walls. You don't have to necessarily. Uh, if it's just for you personally and you just want one of a kind, then that's how you do it. What do I got down there? Oh, I think I was showing somebody how to. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I was showing somebody how to do like a spiral steps. That's what that was. They asked me in game. Here we go. Don't show again. That's what we want. So that's another thing. If you guys see me in game and you're like wondering, how would I build this? You can come up to me and ask me, like, hey, can you show me? And I could, like, literally show you live on how to build it. And it takes a little bit more time for me, but I mean, it's worth it. I mean, I'd rather just. A lot of the stuff are in videos. I've been doing basic stuff right now, but I will up the game because, well, I'll show you guys. I really didn't want to show you guys. But I'm going to go into more of a custom building. And I'll show you right now what I mean by that. A lot of you seen this, a lot of you haven't. I'll just exit out and then we'll walk through it. So this is my big mansion. It's on the water. And that's what it looks like from here. This is, I kind of gave up on this a little bit. I needed a break. This is a pain in the rear for me. Not a pain in the rear. It's fun, but time consuming. And my time's been pretty restricted lately. But here you go. I got a little garage here. Midwest. That'd be me. And we have our little car area to work on cars. I'm not done with this yet, but we put in a dyno. This is going to look better, trust me. Got our little computer here for it. And then, yeah, there's the rest of the computer. Then here's our tires that we can put on. And here's our parts ordering department if you wanted to buy custom parts or whatnot. There's a TV right there. And then over here, we have our basketball court. There's our basketball. I know it kind of looks like an orange tennis ball. I know. You can't make these lines like a regular basketball. I tried, and it took me forever. But here's our basketball court. We have our fans to set. Here's for our teams. We have a scoreboard, 1-to-1. And, you know, the people that are covering the game. So that's the entrance to the mansion. Let's run over here real quick. Oh, so my whole point is I'll be showing, for whoever wants to know, if you guys want to see this, leave in the comments and I'll do videos on it. But like these lines or these lines, they're kind of tough. The first house I built, I put these lines in there, but I didn't put them down far enough, so you would trip over them. Like, you'd see me go up a step when I'm standing on it. These are smooth, so they're literally in there. The first time I did it, you drive a car through here, good luck, because it's going to get stuck on these. So I kind of figured that one out. So let's go into the main entrance, give you a little tour. Oh, it's locked. Let's unlock it. So here's coming into the house. Like I said, this isn't done, so there's some lighting issues and stuff like that, and pretty bare. This is swimming pool, little diving board, couple waterfalls. I decided to put a rocket ship. Then over here, we have a little bar area, some dining, little dance floor, and then our stage. We built a little drum set, and it's trying to do a microphone. That's kind of hard to do, but we'll see how that turns out. But stuff like that, I mean, honestly, these are hard to do at an angle. If you could see there's a gap, those are really tough to do. The drum set, yeah, that's tough to do too. So I can't show you how to do that because that's real time consuming. That's probably like a 3-hour video. Oh man. Okay, so again, there's our rocket. Here's our concession stand. Get some food or whatever, hot dogs. Over here's our restrooms. I got to put an M and a W for men's and women's. There's our bathrooms. They're identical on both sides. Oops. And then here's our scoreboard. It's 11-to-11. Big screen TV up here. This is for football, I believe. Yep, football. So we have our football field here. But like even doing this grass and these connections here, that gets a little tough too. Can't really be perfect on it. But whatever you guys see in this house, I would have to say besides the drum set and maybe besides the pool table, because that's kind of tough too. I'll do videos on whatever you guys want to see how to do that. But okay, so I started a bedroom here, has barely any lighting in here. So have a lot of work to do on that. Put some helipads out here for if you want to have friends fly in, they can fly in. And let's go upstairs. I'll show you the pool table. This room, I haven't really decided what to do here. Probably a good dining hall would be nice. I don't know. Any suggestions, let me know. I gotta fix the steps, it looks like. But here's the pool table. Got that all done. We have I gotta fix that too. See how that's glitching? That means that the orange and the black are overlapping. That black comes out to here, so I need to shrink it to here. There's another pool up here. I'll have to put another diving board in there. Here's our view. Getting closer to the top of the rocket too, huh? So basically that's it for this house till I'm done. But like all this, even the railing on top of this glass, it's actually simple to do. If anybody wants to see any kind of videos on how to do stuff like that and they don't know how to, let me know. Could always make videos of whatever you guys want to see. Even this here, I just made a block and just stretched it, painted it black. And then I think I grabbed the floor, a blank floor, and sandwiched it down real thin. And changed the material and color to this, resized it, and put it right on top of this. And that worked out pretty good. So, anyways, I know it's been a while. I apologize to everybody. I'll get more videos pumping out a lot faster. More of it. If you guys want to see more, you just please let me know. And we'll do it up. And then next episode, we'll continue on that house. And if you guys want to see anything thrown into that house, that'd be really cool or something like that. Throw in some ideas. Let me know. Build a house together. That'd be great. But anyways, I hope this was helpful in any way. If you like, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Yeah.